The world is shifting gears. The gasoline engine's roar is fading, replaced by the quiet hum of electric vehicles. Governments are setting deadlines to phase out petrol and diesel cars, pushing automakers worldwide to embrace electric mobility. This transition is fueling a new global rush, not for oil, but for minerals essential to the green economy. Cobalt, nickel, manganese, and graphite are all important, but lithium stands above the rest. Lithium is the heart of modern batteries, powering everything from electric cars to smartphones. Demand for lithium is skyrocketing, with forecasts predicting a massive shortfall in the coming decade. This has triggered a worldwide scramble for new sources, igniting fierce competition between nations. The US, China, and the EU are all racing to secure their own supply chains, knowing that control over these minerals means economic and political power. The global map of resources is being redrawn, turning remote regions into strategic assets. The stakes are high. It's about more than just cars. It's about national security and technological leadership. Supply chains are complex and fragile. A disruption anywhere can ripple across the global industry. Countries are urgently seeking reliable partners and stable sources. This hunt is shining a spotlight on previously overlooked regions, bringing both opportunity and risk. The new mineral rush is reshaping economies and alliances. The world's hunger for lithium is only growing. The question is, who will control the future's most critical resource? The answer will shape the next era of global power. As the electric revolution accelerates, the race for lithium is just beginning. The world is watching and competing for the metal that will power tomorrow. Lithium is often called white oil, a fitting name for its strategic importance. Just as oil powered the last century, lithium is set to drive the clean energy revolution. Its unique properties make it perfect for lightweight, powerful batteries. Every electric vehicle, smartphone, and laptop relies on lithium-ion batteries. Lithium's ability to store and release energy efficiently is unmatched. It's indispensable for both electric vehicles and large-scale energy storage. As solar and wind power expand, lithium batteries are needed to store intermittent energy. Demand is soaring, but supply is concentrated in a few countries, creating vulnerabilities. Any disruption in these regions could cripple global battery production. That's why the search for new lithium sources is so intense. A major new discovery could shift the balance of power in the global economy. Africa's resources have long fueled the world, often to the continent's detriment. Now, the green energy transition is revealing Africa's next great wealth, critical minerals. The continent holds vast reserves of cobalt, manganese, platinum, and increasingly, lithium. Countries like Zimbabwe, Namibia, and Ghana are emerging as key players in the lithium market. Billions in investment are flowing in, offering a historic opportunity for economic growth. But Africa's resource history is fraught with exploitation and instability. To avoid repeating past mistakes, governments must enforce strong regulations and demand fair deals. There's a growing push for value addition, processing minerals locally to create jobs and capture more profits. African leaders are more aware and assertive than ever before. The world is turning to Africa for the building blocks of a green future. This time, the continent is determined to benefit on its own terms. Eritrea, forged in struggle, sits atop the mineral-rich Arabian-Nubian shield. Its mining sector, led by the Bisha mine, has proven large-scale extraction is possible. Now, global attention is turning to Eritrea's potential for lithium. The country's pegmatite formations are promising sources of lithium ore. Early exploration is underway, with signs pointing to significant deposits. Eritrea's mining policy ensures state ownership through ENAMCO, keeping profits within the country. This cautious state-led approach aims to turn underground wealth into national development. If lithium is found in commercial quantities, it could transform Eritrea's economy. The government's focus is on long-term benefits, not quick gains. Eritrea's model emphasizes national control and sustainable growth. The goal ensures mineral wealth benefits the entire nation. Eritrea's Red Sea coastline is a strategic asset. The Bab el-Mandeb Strait is a vital maritime trade route linking Europe and Asia. For mineral exports, this location is a game-changer. Eritrea can transport resources directly to its deep-water ports, avoiding costly overland routes. Its proximity to major shipping lanes makes it attractive to both European and Asian industries. Control over these ports gives Eritrea leverage in global trade. Modernizing port infrastructure could turn Eritrea into a regional logistics hub. This strategic position strengthens its economic and political influence. Eritrea's philosophy of self-reliance shapes its approach to resource development. The government prioritizes national ownership and long-term benefits over quick profits. Any future lithium projects will likely feature strong state involvement. The aim is to use mineral wealth to fund infrastructure, education, and healthcare. Eritrea seeks to avoid dependency on foreign corporations or aid. Investing in local skills is key, training Eritrean engineers and technicians to manage the sector. Knowledge transfer and capacity building are embedded in mining agreements. The lithium opportunity could accelerate self-reliant development. But resisting pressure from powerful foreign interests will be a major test. The focus is on building a skilled, empowered society. Eritrea wants the lithium boom to benefit its people for generations. The new scramble for Africa's minerals is led by global superpowers, not colonial empires. China, the US, and the EU are all vying for access to critical resources. China's state-backed investments have dominated, trading infrastructure for minerals. The West is now racing to catch up, promising higher standards and partnerships. For Eritrea, this competition brings both opportunity and risk. Multiple suitors mean better bargaining power, but also the danger of being caught in great power rivalry. Navigating this landscape requires careful diplomacy and a focus on national interests. Eritrea must ensure it's not a pawn, but a player in the global mineral game. Resource wealth can be a blessing or a curse. Many countries with abundant minerals have suffered from corruption, conflict, and economic instability. The resource curse can distort economies and erode governance. Mining profits often fuel elite enrichment instead of public good. Environmental risks are high. Lithium mining can scar landscapes and strain water supplies. Eritrea must build strong institutions and enforce transparency to avoid these pitfalls. State control can help direct revenues to development, but also concentrates power. Environmental protection and public accountability are essential. Learning from others' mistakes is crucial. Eritrea's challenge turned lithium wealth into broad, sustainable progress. Eritrea stands at a crossroads in the global energy transition. Its geology and location could make it a key supplier of lithium, the white oil of the future. The choices it makes now will shape its destiny. Lithium wealth could fund national development and build a skilled workforce. But risks abound. Corruption, environmental damage, and geopolitical rivalry. Success depends on transparent, equitable governance and a commitment to self-reliance. Eritrea's future isn't guaranteed by lithium. It must be built wisely. If managed well, Eritrea could become a model for resource-rich nations, powering both the world's electric cars and its own independent future.